The instructions for how you're going to use the light therapy that we are going to give to you. You're going to use it for your hands or your feet. If you have a foot problem only, then obviously only on your foot. If you have a hand problem, only on your hand. Or if we're working with both of those areas, you'll use it on both. It's going to be set for 20 minutes and it will run on an automatic timer. Only do it one time per day. Follow the instructions that we will give you. Once you remove the light unit from the box, flip the light unit over and remove the 2 Velcro straps located on the back. The power switch is on the back side of the lights. To turn the unit on, press and hold the power button until the red lights turn on. There is a 20-minute timer. The lights will automatically shut off once the 20 minutes is done. If you need to shut the lights off before, press and hold the power button down until the lights turn off. Lay the light unit on the ground with the side that has the power button closest to you. Take one of the Velcro straps facing up and put it underneath the light unit as shown here. Place your foot in the light unit so it comes just up to the point where there's no lights. Fold the top piece over, Velcro it down on both sides, creating a little X, and that should secure the lights on top of your foot. Bring the back piece up. You should have a piece of Velcro for the back, and that will secure it to the back of your ankle. Press and hold the power button until the lights turn on. Once the lights are done, after 20 minutes, remove them, put them on the other foot, and repeat the process. To use the lights on your hands, you're going to want to take up one piece of Velcro, put it on the bottom just like with the feet, fold the light unit all the way up so that it's even at the top, bring both pieces of Velcro up, attach to the top to create almost like a glove, put your hands in all the way to the front, press the power button on. Once you are done, remove the lights, put them on your other hand, and repeat the same process. This video is going to guide you on how to use the Rebuilder electrical device. You need to use a timer and do 15 minutes per feet or 15 minutes per hands. Only do one time per day. And as always, follow the instructions that are given in your blue packet. Every 6 weeks, you'll have to change the battery on the Rebuilder. To do that, flip it over, remove the case. It takes a 9-volt. You are going to be using the sticky pads. These sticky pads are located in the silver pouch. Break open the pouch, pull the sticky pads out. You're going to want to peel off one sticky pad, put it on top of your left hand, then peel off another sticky pad and put it on your right hand. Simply plug them in. Then you're ready to turn the unit on. Slowly turn the knob to the right. As it starts to flash green, it's on. You're going to want to go between a 3 and a 4 to start. If you feel it, it should be mild at the most, and you may not feel it based on your condition. After 15 minutes, when your timer goes off, you're going to want to turn the Rebuilder to the off position so it's no longer flashing. Then you're going to unplug each of the sticky pads. Then you're going to peel each sticky pad off of your hand and put it back on the plastic that you pulled it off of. Then put that piece of plastic back into the silver pouch and seal it shut. For the feet, you're going to do 15 minutes per session. You're going to have to use a timer to time the 15 minutes because the unit will go longer than that. When working on your feet, you're going to start by turning the dial to the right. You will see the green light start to flash. You're going to want to go between a power setting of 4 to 5. If you have a foot problem only or have to work on your feet and your hands, follow the exact same steps for your feet. You will put one of the sticky pads on the top of your left foot, one of the sticky pads on the top of your right foot, then turn the unit up to a 4 to 5. After 15 minutes, turn the unit off, remove the sticky pads, and place them back in the sealed pouch. The massage stick is going to help to decrease muscle spasms and also help get more blood flow down to the feet. You're going to do it for 5 minutes per day. You're only going to do it once per day. And then when you're using it, the pressure that you feel should be moderate. It should be comfortable. It shouldn't cause any pain or any problems, and it shouldn't hurt when you do it. And also follow the instruction sheet that we gave you. This is a brief video showing you how you can use it on the bottom of the feet. What you're going to do is slowly put your foot on the pad and slowly roll back and forth. It should feel good, almost like a little bit of a massage. You can either roll your foot back and forth with big sweeping motions, or you can hold it in a smaller position on your foot and just hold pressure. Then you're going to work on the back of your calves. So you're going to work on the inside of the calf, the middle of the calf, or the back, and then the outside of the calf. The last position is going to be the outside front of your shin. And when you're doing this, you shouldn't roll it over any bone. Bone will not feel good. It will hurt. You should only feel like it's rolling over muscle.
So while you're using the foam roller, you may need to be addressing other areas such as the IT band or the TFL. So if you're struggling with some knee or hip pain that's due to a result of IT band syndrome, a couple things here. Go ahead and roll that out. It may be a little bit more uncomfortable around the knee joint. We're going to try to stay above the knee joint on that tendon and just work that IT band. So you roll out the IT band as well, but also watch my video, IT band syndrome recovery. Just visit our YouTube channel or Google IT band syndrome and then my last name or my name, Dr. Emmett Blahnik. And it will walk you through step by step the best exercises, stretches, supplements for pain in the hip, knee, thigh due to IT band syndrome. But go ahead and like and share that and subscribe to that YouTube channel. The other thing you might need to target is if you're having a hand or wrist or even a carpal tunnel type of issue, you may need to roll out your arms, your forearms and the backside of your arm. Remember to just do the muscle only, the meat. Don't go on the bone. It can be uncomfortable. You can also lay the stick on the table and then press your arm down into it as well. And when you receive your plantar fasciitis brace, just go ahead and unpack it. Open the Velcro straps, place your foot on top, and secure those Velcro straps. You'll notice that there's this foam cushioning that can be removed if there's any type of cleansing or cleaning that needs to take place. And you're going to simply just put your heel at the back end of this, put the calf strap on the back, and then just begin securing the Velcro straps one after the other around your ankle, around your forefoot. So then you're going to grab the calf strap. It's that second strap, and you're going to secure that above your calf. And so secure the calf strap, and you'll notice the metal ring attached to the top of it. So there's a couple ways to secure this strap. I want you to notice the strap, though. It has two different sides. There's a smooth side, and there's that fuzzy side for the Velcro to strap. So the first way to attach this is to stick the fuzzy side through the metal loop on the top where the calf strap is, and then just simply secure it to your tension. You want to tighten it so it's tolerable but not painful. Remember, we're trying to stretch the calf as well as the plantar tendon, and we want to do this comfortably enough so that you can sleep with it on. And the reason we use this particular plantar brace is because many of them out there that you'll see, in particular the one that looks like a white sock, what it ends up doing is it ends up bending your toes, particularly your big toe, and you can actually create some type of tendinitis or arthritis in your big toe by having that on too much. With this particular brace, we actually have a reinforced bottom platform, so your toe is not the only thing bending while you sleep. So imagine waking up after wearing one of those that bends your toe all night, how much pain and inflammation you may have. So we've actually secured this one to be, you wouldn't have that problem. So when you begin, notice where your tension is tolerable, and you can actually maybe even mark on there with a light marker or a white marker your progress along the way. And if you feel like this is just not enough tension, we want to crank it up even a bit more. There's another way to do that. And quite simply, what you're going to do is you're going to thread through the smooth side of that strap, not the fuzzy side, but the smooth side of that strap, through the top loop, the calf loop, and then you're going to come back down and around and feed that through the bottom loop that's at the forefoot of your foot. And then you can crank that tighter, and you'll notice it'll give you a substantial more amount of tension. Remember to keep the tension tolerable, but not painful. And your goal is to be able to sleep with the plantar fascia brace comfortably while at max tension. And while you have your plantar fascia brace on, I actually want you to do some circulation exercises. You can also do a bit of stretching simultaneously. So this thing is actually very universal. So stretch, strengthen, circulation exercises by finding some resistant TheraPans. You can either use one that you might have already at home, one of those tube TheraPans, and just simply secure it at the forefront of your foot by your toes, or you can thread through one of those resistant bands through that top loop, the one by your foot, and then simply do 15 to 20 repetitions. I would do that 2 to 3 sets, 2 to 3 different times, but 15 to 20 repetitions 3 times. Do it whenever you are taking off your brace, which typically is going to be in the morning. Hey guys, if you've been given one of these calf rockers, there's probably a particular reason for that, and here's how you're going to do it. Just notice on the back side of the calf rocker, that little lip, that little edge, that's where your heel is going to go. So there's a number of different valuable reasons you're going to be doing this. Everything from neuromuscular re-education, stretching of your calf muscles, that plantar tendon, but also giving some circulatory help as well. Once again, so simply take this out, place your heel on the back side of it, and then quite simply just continue to rock back and forth. You may also want to place this against a wall as you're leaning against a wall, and then you can put more pressure. I actually like to stand on this thing on this one side foot, but brace yourself and do, I would say suggest doing the calf rocker 1 to 2 minutes, and you can do that maybe even a couple times a day. So maybe 1 to 2 minutes, a couple times a day. In conjunction with that, you might as well grab your wobble cushion that actually has, if you'll notice, it's got these little grippers. And I like that for sensory re-education. And so while you're doing your calf rocker, you might as well just pull out one of your wobble cushions and use the one that has those little beads and knobs. Go ahead and use those. And quite simply just rock your foot back and forth, tolerable tension on your foot there. And really we're trying to accomplish some sensory re-education from your brain to your body to your feet. So do this, I would say, again, do this maybe 1 to 2 minutes, maybe even a couple times a day. Finally, your neuroangiocirculation compression therapy boots. So just simply take them out of the box and unstrap them. Unstrap the Velcro straps. For many of you, I actually prefer to have the foot unsecured. Just leave it open, and you will get enough circulation through there by just having it unstrapped. Find yourself a comfortable location with preferably you're going to have your legs elevated to zero gravity. Place your legs and your feet within the boots and notice that there is a left side and there is a right side. So where those little cords attach, it'll tell you left or right. Make sure you get them on the right side. And finally, depending upon the version you have, press and hold the power button down and start at low intensity and work your way up to tolerable tension, but start at that low intensity. It typically will have a low, moderate, and high intensity. Start low, and it should be tolerable tension and not painful. And with the versions we use, there's typically a couple different types, various forms of the circulatory compression massage. Which mode it's in will dictate that. So play with what you feel comfortable with. And my suggestion is that you do this for a minimum of 8 to 10 minutes or one full cycle. Now, again, you can do this 8 to 10 minutes or one full cycle. Be cautious, though, if for some reason the unit doesn't work correctly and it just keeps going. I would say do not go longer than 10 minutes. Do this 1 to 3 times per day with at least 4 hours rest in between sessions. So do this 1 to 3 times per day with at least 4 hours between sessions. Keep your equipment, keep your legs, just be mindful of your personal hygiene. So we don't want this thing stinking. Keep your legs clean, attend to personal hygiene, and then put it away. Make sure you power your equipment off, unplug it, and put it away.